Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and today, for some reason, I don't know why, but a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me saying, Joey, are we going to get a Masked Dancer Season 2? For those who don't know, a few years back, that was a year and a half ago, we had another version of The Masked Singer. It kind of worked in the same way, where you had celebrities come on the show. Instead of singing, they would dance. We would get clue packages. They would speak a little bit. We would pitch correct that audio and figure out who it is. And then at the end of it, you won a trophy. And while we did have one season, and we did talk about it, we enjoyed it. Sometimes I actually forget we even had that show. That was all we had. We had one season of it. We do know that other countries picked it up, like the UK has, I think, a second season of Masked Dancer. I think even Russia may even have a different version of it. But why hasn't the US? And so we're going to talk about that and more. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So I just want to bring the attention that everyone kept on sharing me is the Reddit page for The Masked Singer. And on this, one of the people on top says, can we get The Masked Dancer Season 2 already? And it was such a good question. I think the feed kind of just like blew up because so many people are like, yeah, no thanks, this and that. And so I figured I just want to give my 2 cents. You know, I watched that show, and you got to remember something. I know this is kind of weird to say, but we've been covering The Masked Singer for so long that we can tell what the season's going to be like based on how many people are looking it up online, how many people are watching their videos, how many questions, how many requests, how many people are on their live stream. And when The Masked Dancer was originally announced, so many people reached out. This is a great idea. I can't wait to watch it. This is going to be a lot of fun. And the first episode happened, and a lot of you guys got angry. You didn't like the format. You didn't like the clue packages, even though they were exactly the same. And you just didn't like the feel of the show, mostly the judges. And, you know, I liked Paula, and I did like those judges. I didn't mind them, but a lot of you guys complained. You said, you know, obviously we're going from the producers of Dancing with the Stars. You guys expected higher, I don't know if you want to say judges, or maybe more experienced judges. I don't really know what you expected, but a lot of you guys after that first episode reached out to me and said it was boring. You didn't like it. There was nothing really going on. And at first I was like, well, you have to give it a try. One episode is kind of hard to judge an entire series just on one episode. So I'm like, give it a couple more weeks. But they weren't the only people feeling the same way. Looking at the ratings, most of America was turning the show off. They weren't watching it. You know, if you started off at 3 million episode, it was under 1 million almost every single episode from then on out, which meant that, yeah, indeed, people were not watching the show. And some of it could have been blamed on the fact that, you know, The Masked Singer had been coming twice a year, which is, I know The Voice is going through the whole thing where they're going to once a year. You get Dancing with the Stars that left TV. It's only on streaming now. And I know a lot of people are starting to get a little, you know, Masked Singer exhaust. But when it comes to The Masked Dancer, I think that they just kind of say, you know what? I don't really see the ratings coming in. People aren't tuning in. Why don't we just go ahead and just put this show in hiatus? Since then, we have seen other shows come out of the woodwork. We had that one where everyone was like wearing weird masks and every day. It was a really weird show. I don't even know what even happened to that one. We saw different game shows and things, and I think that slowly but steadily people are realizing that just the dancing side of it is just not really what people want to see anymore. They just want to see the singing. And so my 2 cents is that we probably shouldn't bring back The Masked Dancer. Not yet anyway. I think that if they were to play it right, they would put The Masked Singer on once a year so there is no fatigue, and then every other year switch it out with The Masked Dancer. I don't know. There really is no right or wrong answer, since we already know the fall schedule does not, or not the fall, I guess the spring, I keep saying fall because we're in the fall. The winter-spring schedule does not include anything with The Masked Dancer. So I guess moving forward, could it be that, you know, we have 1 year of Masked Singer, another year of Masked Dancer, or maybe a year where it's, you know, we do 2 seasons, 1 singer, 1 dancer? Who knows? At this point, I don't really see it as a full 8-episode season. If they want to do it for a special, I think that would be a lot of fun. You know, I think that would be something that people would tune in for, but that's about it. So I want to know in the comments section, how do you feel about it? Let me know in the comment section, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.